Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing beautifully, and today we are going to talk about some interesting things about the gear shifts in ERLC cars. So make sure you have your notifications bell activated, and let's get into the video! So guys, as I told you in the start, we're going to talk about the gear shifts in ERLC car models and how the terrain affects the torque of the vehicle. It's a really interesting mechanic that people generally don't even know about, even though they played the game for quite some time. And I want to make this video because of yesterday's video, where I showed you guys the Plainsign 2021 SUV, and I actually noticed that some people may question how I did climb so steep and rocky terrain, and I am here to answer these questions. But first I'm going to show you a comparison of our little van we made some videos ago, and how it handles each type of difficulty terrain. Check it out! So, as you could see, the van handles the rocky terrain with difficulties, but does better at the dirt paths, which would be obvious. And I actually chose our van because it's a car with little to no off-road capabilities, so the difference would be very clear. Now, you've seen how our Mr. Garage guys does at off-roading, but now we will go to high rocks so you can see what I'm really trying to show you. So we just arrived at High Rock, and I'm going to go to a little lump of dirt and rocks we have like next to a curve, so you guys can see what I'm trying to say. Now look at this. As you can see, the van is on auto gear shifts, as I'm changing right now, and you can't really climb this steep hill, but watch really close what happens when we present the semi gear shift mode to him. Now look, it is still having some difficulties because of the front bumper, but you can see it's already doing better and can actually climb the hill, even though it's a little steep. Now let's try with the rock terrain so you guys can see clearly the difference. By the way, if you're wondering, you can turn these gear modes by pressing N on your keyboard, so you can switch to manual or automatic. But I'm pretty sure you can't do it in mobile, sadly. So as you can see, the van, which should have a lot more difficulties in this rocky terrain, is easily driving on the rocks and isn't really getting stuck, which is great to see. But now to prove this even further, I'm going to go take a normal car so you guys can clearly see what I'm trying to talk about. Hello again, so now I took yesterday's car from our video and I'm going to show you how easy it is to climb steep terrain using this gear method. You can easily escape the police or someone in ERLC by just doing this because the person generally doesn't even know about this trick. I'm going through a different path, so just show you guys how quickly can the 2021 climb this very rocky and steep terrain. But notice how it's going to be easier because there's no front bumpers because of we were using the van, and there's no front bumpers like the van. But look at this now, man. Look. We are now back at the part which we did the test with the van, and look how easy it's going to be. Same test with the rocks too, using manual just like we did on the last ones, and like we just can see some big improvements there. And now for the same thing we did on yesterday's video, let's put into manual first gear again and let's climb. It's just very easy. So, did you guys like this video? I hope you did. It was a very different one from what we are used to here in the channel, but if you liked it, please make sure to hit that sub button and turn the notification bell so you don't miss our videos. This one was very hard to make because of some details I had to deal with, but I think it turned out great. Have a great day or night, and I see you on the next one. Goodbye.